Lely the Piglet loved to oink and play, but storytelling time at school? Grrr! He did not like it. With his head smooth and shiny, and twinkling brown eyes peeking out from under his blue t-shirt and orange shorts, Lely shuffled his hooves and tried to look invisible. Miss Lely, the ever-cheerful teacher, her fluffy white coat gleaming under the sunlight, called out in her gentle voice,
"Think, Lely, think. Your ideas are in there."
Lely just snorted softly, staring at the floor.
My ideas are plop. I'm not creative at all,
he mumbled, wishing he could just scamper outside instead. Miss Lely approaches Lely at his desk. A tiny, shimmering seed resting in her hoof. Potted plants line the windowsill, and outside, the playground sparkles in the sun. Miss Lely knelt beside Lely, her eyes twinkling with a secret. From her hoof, she presented a seed so small it looked almost like a freckle.
"This seed is special,"
she whispered, as if sharing a treasure.
"Plant it in a pot and put it on your bedroom windowsill where the shimmer-shine moonlight can touch it."
Lely frowned, wrinkling his snout.
A seed? What will it do?
"You'll see,"
chuckled Miss Lely, before bustling away to tidy up the storybooks. Lely's cozy bedroom in soft pink and lavender hues. Toys are scattered on the floor, and a small pot sits empty on the windowsill. Moonlight begins to shimmer past billowy curtains. At home, Lely examined the seed, turning it over with a hoof. He scooped some fresh dirt into an old pot, digging a tiny hole with his snout.
Blink,
he said, dropping in the seed, then covered it with a gentle pat, pat, pat. He placed the pot on his windowsill and watched as the moonlight crept across the room, casting silver shadows on the wall. Sleep soon tugged at his eyelids, and Lely drifted off to the soft symphony of crickets. As Lely snored, the pot trembled. With a tiny pop, a green shoot pushed through the dirt, stretching higher and higher. Whoosh! The sprout became a sapling, then a great sturdy tree, its trunk swirling with patterns of moonbeams. Swish! Branches curled up toward the ceiling, and leaves shimmered with every breath of night air. The room transformed into a moonlit forest, enchanted and alive. Lely woke with a snort, rubbing his eyes in disbelief.
a tree.
He squealed, scrambling from his bed in a flurry of blue and orange. Lely clambered eagerly up the trunk, each branch sturdy beneath his hooves. He poked his head through pillowy clouds, climbing until he reached a vast, empty hall at the very top. His ears drooped.
Oh, bummer, just an empty room.
He sighed, feeling hope slip away. Just as Lely turned to leave, his tummy rumbled so loudly it echoed.
I'm so hungry. I wish I had a yummy, squishy mud pie,
he thought, almost without meaning to. Poof! Before him appeared a gooey, scrumptious mud pie, giving off the richest, most delightful aroma. Lely's eyes widened in astonishment, and he dove in, munching and slurping with glee. Lely makes a wish. He is suddenly clad in a bright red cape, floating above the ground. Swirls of wind and scattered sparkles fill the air. Lely wiped his mouth and grinned.
I want to be a super strong superhero who can fly.
Swish, bam, zoom. In a blink, he soared across the hall, cape fluttering, hooves outstretched. Wind whistled past his ears as he zipped, looped, and danced among the stars.
Look at me, I'm flying,
he shouted, laughter echoing all around. Lely thought again, a cheeky grin on his snout.
I want a big gooey mud puddle.
Squish, splash, plop. The hall filled with the perfect puddle for jumping, and Lely leapt in, splattering mud in every direction.
This is the best day ever,
he cried, rolling and tumbling with abandon, his heart brimming with happiness. Lely's bed in gold, the pot sits quietly on the windowsill, and the room is peaceful once more. With a gentle stretch, Lely awoke in his own bed, the memory of adventure sparkling in his mind. He glanced at the little pot on the windowsill and grinned.
I am creative. My ideas are super,
he oinked, bouncing out of bed with new confidence. Miss Lely stands at the front, ready to begin story time, her red dress glowing in the morning light. When Miss Lely asked for story ideas, Lely's hoof shot up, eager and bold.
I have so many ideas,
he declared, voice ringing with joy.
What about a brave knight who flies on a cloud?
Miss Lely beamed, her eyes shining with pride.
Super, Lely, super! You're full of wonderful stories.
The whole class cheered, and Lely felt his heart soar, knowing his imagination was truly magical.